Hi guys, it's Maaike. Today I'm back with the Decotime Aqua markers and I'm coloring Stamping Bella Bess the Butterfly. And here's the card I make. Last week I got 5 of the 6 pack, because I didn't realize there were 6, and this is the one I was missing, and it actually had the skin tones on there. So I rushed back to the shop before they were gone and I got it. The packaging comes with a little tray so you can stack them. It's very handy. In the Netherlands they are $3.99 at Action. Action is situated all over, well, north of Europe I would say, but because of VAT prices may be different. They come with a bullet nib and a brush nib. And so on screen I will swatch out the first pack of 12 and I do the others in my own time because it takes a bit of time. I have tried to swatch them and wash them out immediately, and later I've tried to swatch them and then wash them out all together. So see if it makes a difference if they have a bit of time to dry. And the first one was 131, is the skin tone white, and it is so light I couldn't even see it properly. But yeah, I have to say the colors are really nice, and 6 gear times 12, that's 72, 6, 12, 34, 48, yeah. And there's a nice range. In my pack of greens there was a double one. And yeah, I'll see if I can exchange it, but it's not that kind of store, I'm afraid. The caps are really tight. I had a bit of trouble getting them off, but that's because of my arthritis, I'm sure. And they reactivate once dried, because I swatched them here and heat set it and then did all the others and then tried to wash it out again, and they do reactivate, which can be cool for some kind of techniques, but you might want to use a fixative when you're done. See, here's, I did a few and I see if they still swatch out, and it's fine. And this is Schut Classic watercolor paper. It's bumpy, and so I use it for this kind of things because it's not very nice to stamp on, but it's fine for swatches and or backgrounds. See, there I did it twice just so I can test it later. And I'm sure they're not refillable, but once they're gone you might be able to use the trays for other things, other markers. I don't know, I haven't tested if the Spectrum Noir markers or Copics fit in there actually, because now I need them for these. So here they're all done. You can see yeah, there's a hole because there's 2 53s in my pack and not a 54. So I was a bit bummed about that. And look at the nib. It's also funny because this package had 2 scotch tape thingies on there, so I wonder if it was returned already. And here you can see, after I done all the other swatches and heat set it, they still wash out. So you might want to know that. Some colors like the CG2 is so light it looks like it's empty, but it's just really light. I thought about adding a sentiment. This is from Elizabeth Crafts Build Your Own Sentiment, but I haven't added it yet because I thought I'll just wait until I know when to use it. And my Stamping Bella didn't come with the example on the back, so I don't know if that's normal, but it's Bess the Butterfly. I stamped it with my favorite things, Extreme Black, and I'm using my swatches to decide how to color her. So I will just now turn on the music and then I'll see you in a little bit. Enjoy. I used a bullet nib mostly for the black areas on the wings, but I found they are very hard, or at least the black one was, and the grey one as well actually. So it might be because they're new, or I need to get used to them. But yeah, they're nice to get into the little corners and get around all those little spots. Was hard, and in the end it dried up better because I didn't like the hair. The shading, I couldn't wash it out, but also the dress turned out nicer after it was completely dry. And well, to mount it, I'm cutting it to size because it's always a little bit longer than my card base, but also narrower, so I like to add some washi tape. And I went for a minty green that's also in her wing. Maybe I'll change the heel color as well, because that doesn't really go. So I'm just measuring how much I need to cut off. So I'm cutting it off from the top because that's where the area is empty, but I'm putting the washi tape on the bottom, if that makes sense. Oh, and it went out of focus, I'm sorry, I didn't notice. And I'm trying to choose where to put it, because it doesn't fit happy birthday 3 times, so I'm just putting it in the middle. Oh, and I don't know why it doesn't focus. Oh, sorry. And then a bit of foam tape, because that's nice and sturdy, but you can use double-sided tape or red tape, especially for watercolor paper. So that's the card finish for today. I hope you liked it and enjoyed the coloring. If you are in a country that has Action stores, then I would see if you can go and get them. $4 for euros is not much for 12 markers with a tray. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!